How much is Kyrie worth?
Mr. Jackson, the man across from me and I differ hugely on how valuable Kyrie Irving is. I can't even believe he's actually on the market. He's actually available via trade. I say he is hugely valuable, far more valuable than a Jimmy Butler or a Paul George, who we buzzed about for weeks on end on this show. And I appreciate Joy reading those quotes out of the recent ESPN piece. And there was one more from an Eastern Conference executive who said, go back through every team Kyrie's played on, and it doesn't matter whether it was high school or college or USA development or the NBA, and you see a pattern of him impacting winning. He is a winner, and he is hugely gifted, even though he's only 6'2" or 6'2.5", maybe 6'3". And the point is, there are two teams that obviously have the most assets to trade. Number one is Phoenix. Number two is Boston. I highly doubt that Cleveland would agree to trade Kyrie Irving to what most people perceive their biggest threat in the Eastern Conference. So it comes down to what Joy said, Phoenix Suns. Are you kidding me that Josh Jackson is the linchpin here? Are you kidding that right now they're saying, no, we won't give you Eric Bledsoe and Josh Jackson? Let's get this straight now. He was the 4th overall pick, only because he sort of fell in their lap via Boston. But the 4th overall pick has yet to play a single regular season NBA game. And I'll give you, he's going to be maybe a very good NBA player. But this is Kyrie Irving. This would be the steal of the century for Phoenix if they could get Kyrie for only Eric Bledsoe and Josh Jackson. Are you kidding? You do it. You should have done it yesterday or the day before or the week before. If that's the deal that's on the table, I know my Spurs have tried like mad to get him. They don't have the firepower.
Give us Kawhi.
They're not going to give Kawhi.
Okay, well then y'all can't get
Okay,
it.
that's one guy who's better because Kawhi's better than LeBron.
Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that.
He's a two-way player.
Don't do that, Skip.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Defensively and offensively. Wait, can LeBron defend at age? Is he 38 now?
He can do whatever he wants.
We know he's lost all his hair, but he's lost some defensive prowess. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You be hating on LeBron.
I'm not
Skip.
hating. I'm just telling the truth.
The hair bothers me far less than whatever those pants are.
Why you be hating?
I'm just saying.
She's still upset about the Miami issue. It's a Miami thing.
I mean, you so small to be so petty.
You into those pants?
No.
Exactly.
But still, so what? I mean,
hold on. I'm missing something here.
What?
I'm going back. Okay. They say he's impacted winning. He played 12, 13 games at Duke. They lost in the NCAAs with Kyrie Irving. He played 4 years before LeBron James returned, and they won what? So what impact has he had on winning without arguably the greatest player or a top 3, top 2 player of all time running aside him? I'm missing something, Skip. What is all this winning he's done?
Okay, I told you he was stuck with a Byron Scott who's notoriously in favor of veterans over young players. He was hard on Kyrie, and then they went right out the next year and drafted a Dion Waiters who immediately clashed with Kyrie for whose team is it? It should be my team. It was a rocky circumstance he was in for his first 3 years at age 19, 20, and 21. And then he became the closer for the quote-unquote best player on the planet. That impacts winning. LeBron would not have won without Kyrie making the last-second shot in Game 7.
But we have seen LeBron win without Kyrie. Am I correct?
With Dwayne and Chris.
Okay, when he was in Cleveland before he left, and he won 66 games, and he won 61 games with a mop bucket, a squeegee, a bar.
This is about Kyrie. It's not about LeBron.
But you keep that. I mean, this person telling me that Kyrie impacts winning, and I'm trying to figure out when and where without LeBron James running shotgun beside him. Now, I will give you this. Now, if the question you have to ask yourself, at 24 years of age, will Josh Jackson be better than Kyrie Irving is right now? Because if you can't answer that yes, you need to move him.
Thank you.
Kyrie Irving, look, I don't want him to leave, but he got to go. He got to go.
You're off that bandwagon.
Oh, yeah.
You just can't stand it.
I'm going to still root for it.
Because he has called out the king. He has shamed the king. He has ridiculed the king.
Well, here's the problem. If your value, what do you get for Kyrie? Cavs want young players. They want a veteran that can help them right now. But more importantly, they need draft picks.
Yes.
Because at some point, whether it's next year or down the line, when LeBron leaves, Cleveland is going back down. And they can't get it through free agency. The only way they're going to build their franchise back up, be competitive, is through the draft, because you're not going to get top-tier free agents. So who has that to offer for them?
Phoenix does.
Phoenix does. But if you're Phoenix right now and you're second-guessing, what does that tell you in regards to how they see Kyrie? Can he impact us winning today in regards to us getting closer to competing in the Western Conference? If the answer is yes,
It's a huge yes.
well, why not make the trade?
I don't know.
It has to be something in there for them internally that's stopping them from making this decision. Because for Cleveland, they can't go in. Here's my thing. You can't go into camp with this hanging over. Couple reasons. LeBron and Kyrie, at some point, body language-wise, something's going to happen.
Is LeBron going to fire on him?
Well,
LeBron going to fire on him.
I don't know if he going to fire on him.
6'9" on 6'2"?
Yeah,
Well, that's big.
But you know what I'm saying? I've been in that situation.
Maybe he's going to bake a cookie for him.
Oh, stop it. But here's the bigger point. You're going to end up dividing the team.
You are.
Unconsciously. Because what's going to happen is you got guys that hang with Kyrie.
They ain't about hanging with Kyrie. All the guys going to be with LeBron, and Kyrie going to be on the island.
Here's my
I
thing.
don't know about that.
It's guys that genuinely like Kyrie, guys that love LeBron. So now you're going to put them in a situation where they're going to have to choose. And that's not a winnable situation. It's going to be a lot of internal strife. And this is a team that always deals with drama. They ain't dealt with this kind of drama. So they got to make a move.
Guess what?
What?
I like Coke. I drink ginger. I love ginger ale. Guess which one I buy at the movies, Skip? They like Kyrie, but Kyrie ain't gonna bring no jewelry. See, that was the difference.
How do you know that?
No jewelry.
He's only 24 years
The king
old.
crowd him.